Hello guys, and welcome back to the Dark Trilogy. We're still in the base, and we are still not doing this in a speedy way because I did this off cam and it took me quite some time and it wasn't really that easy to make it in a speed play. That will probably be the recipe going forward from now in this series because things are more advanced than before. So anyway, I am doing auto-crafting of Botania runes. I have done this before in a dedicated tutorial. There is a link in the video description if you haven't seen it, but I will go through how it works in this episode. First of all, this is what I had first. This room going in this wall, and then it was stopped right here. So I've expanded this area to make room for this auto-crafting, and I made it quite large because I didn't know how much space I was going to need. So I just teared everything down and I rebuilt this. I have power coming down, and then and this is a standalone network, right? So the difference between my creative build and this is basically that this is for real. I've done it in a mod pack, so I mean it's for real, it's not in creative as the other tutorials are. And I have simplified it with the activator and just this comparator on this chest. So it's more simplified, but it seems to work quite well anyway. So yeah, let's go through how it works, shall we? So over here is the same setup as I had before. I am right now refilling my mana pools. It takes some time since I only have charcoal as a producer of mana. I have this Gormorilis for some manual boost, but I mean it is very slow and I need to do this someday. But for now it works. And I use this to autocraft things here. As you know, if we take some, let's see, ender pearls, we need ender pearls, a few of them. If I just throw them in here, they will be transformed into, what are they called, mana pearls? Or something? Yeah, mana pearls. So one ender pearl gives me one mana pearl. And let's clear this old recipe. 1, 2, 1, and that's it. So encode that one and we place it up here. All right, perfect. So now if I order just one, I need to put them in here as well. Now I can order just one. And you can see ender pearl to craft mana pearl, and it's dumped directly and it's already done. To help me, I have these hopper hocks, and after the old tutorial I learned about the petite versions. Not all flowers come in a petite version, but the hopper hock does, and I think it's like 2 or 3 blocks in every direction instead of the big hopper hock. So I can use this here and it's not interfering with these ones. So that makes this much easier and more compact. So they are picked up and they are imported directly back. So this is an easy setup. The open crate will drop them straight down. And then we have the rune setup. So yeah, let's do this together. I will set up a recipe that will, and I'm using the stop item as well. We need mana steel. Give me one of those. So 3 mana steels, or actually I think there are more. Rune of mana was the one I was going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana steel and 1 mana pearl gives me 1. All right. So like that, and then we add the stop item. We add the living rock. You always drop that on top. And this will give us 1 stick back and Now we need to craft one. We need to craft the first one. So give me 4 of those, and we have the mana pearl, this one, and the stick. Great. Perfect. So we have the interface here. Here are all the patterns. Yeah, these ones are the next steps. And here is the import bus that will empty the chest. So let's see. Let's throw them in. 5 of those, 1 mana pearl, and 1 living rock. So that's the recipe. The stick is not a part of the recipe, but I can throw it in because it will be thrown in later. All the items are imported, but the stick is still there because this storage bus has an inverter card that will prevent the stick from being inserted. So it will stay here in the chest. And since we have the interface put in blocking mode, do not push crafting items if inventory contains items. This one is blocking the next part. Oh, now it's empty. So let me demonstrate what happens. This autonomous activator will at all times right click. So I connected the power and everything that comes from the top up there. So this will right click and it will start and finish the Runic Altar crafting. So that's quite easy. It's more tricky if you don't have the activator. You can do it with the A2 vanilla and Botania, but it's messy. So this saves me a lot of space. The Petite Hopper Hock once again will pick up the items, the runes, and put them in this chest. And it's set to not pick up the living rock. So the living rock will stay on top. And when they're placed in the chest, they will be immediately imported. But before they are imported, I have a comparator here. This will, as soon as we have any items in here, like this, let me see, we can throw it on the ground actually, like that. Then we'll emit a redstone signal to this one, only strength of 1. That's important to know because it means that we need to have a repeater here. And this signal goes over here to this import bus. So another import bus, it will only import the stick. And it's set with a redstone card. So when we get this signal, it will be active and the redstone mode is set to activate once per pulse. So that means as soon as we have any items in this chest, we will have a redstone signal telling this import bus to import 1 stick. Only 1. And when the chest is empty, all the items are put in here together with the stick. This is just a storage bus to the interface. So they're just stored in the interface and goes back. So that finished the crafting round. And now we got the rune of mana. Do we only get 1? Rune of mana. Yes, we only get 1. So that's easy. Now we can print and encode the pattern. We can place it in here. Sometimes it will creates 1 stick and rune of earth and creates. So this will look strange at times, but don't worry, it works anyway. So now we should be able to order like 3. As you can see, we need to craft mana steel, and we had the pearls, but they would be crafted anyway. Sticks, it says available 2, but yeah, right, we only need 1. This is not supposed to be here. I only want 1 stick in this network because it's a standalone network right now. I will connect it later, but as of now, I'm just filling it with items required for crafting. So now let's do this again. Rune of mana, let me order 3 of them. Available 1 to craft 3, and that's okay because we'll get the stick back for every turn. And start. So first all the all the mana pearls, and then the next part should start. Yep, there we got it. 5 of those, 1, 1, 1, and they will be dropped on here, and the crafting will start, and this is very slow, so yeah, don't worry. It will be done in time, but it's quite slow. I won't wait for it, only the first run. So what's more to say about this? Well, I had one problem, and I might need to solve it. Some of these runes, they can be used for other for other Runic Altar auto crafting things, and occasionally they drop and they are placed on top of the altar, and that will put them into the crafting again. I have this very same problem when I did the brewery, the Botania brewery, and I solved it by having... What did I do? Did I have a daffodil? You know, the flower that blows things away? I think I had it. Oh well. So I will need to solve it somehow. So they're blown into this corner and then they're picked up, because it was quite annoying that they, yeah, like that, and then all of a sudden, exactly like that. So that's not okay. So drop it on the ground instead, not on the altar. And now comes the last part. So I still need to monitor it. It's not perfect yet, but hey, it was the first version of doing it in a real world, and it's quite compact, so it's quite okay. And what more? Well, the purpose of all this is that I want to travel deeper into Botania. I will need to... First I want to craft the terrestrial agglomeration plate. It's quite impossible to pronounce. And then I need all these runes, so I thought then I can make, you know, I could just finish the setup to make it automated. So I'll do this for some more runes, and then I will craft the plate, and this will be used to make Terra Steel and then the portal to Alfheim and so on. So I've never done that in a Let's Play world, so I want to do that, but then I need to do things like this before, and I need to have more power generation or mana generation. Yep, so you can expect a few episodes of this kind where I travel deeper into Botania to finally have some cool stuff. Hopefully. Other than that, not much has happened in the base. It's quite stable now after the last update here. It works very well, and we have lots of item income as well. It's cruising. Perhaps it's finished. Oh, it did finish. Then I need to move the ender quarry, and I'll do that off cam, of course. So until next time, I will continue to do this Botania stuff, so more videos about that coming. Yeah, I hope you like that, because I think it's very fun. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.